Charles Leclerc wins at Silverstone and scores Ferrari's 250th race win. Join us for the next 6 hours as we detail every single one of them. Oh, and Nicky Thiim absolutely dominates DTM at the Norisring. It's Sidepods and Splitters, episode 7. Let's go. Okay, so this episode's not going to go for 6 hours, but if you do want to see each and every one of Ferrari's 250 victories in great detail, put a comment down below and I'll get onto it for you. Yes, Charles Leclerc has put an end to his close to 2-year race win drought by winning the British Grand Prix as title leader Kimi Antonelli has another DNF in further worries for Mercedes' already dubious reliability. A record-breaking crowd of 564,000 packed Silverstone over the weekend to see another Mercedes pip the Ferrari duo as Kimi Antonelli grabbed pole position number 5 for the season and keep the Mercedes' perfect pole record intact. To the race, and Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton would get the jump on Antonelli off the line to make it a Ferrari 1-2, although Hamilton would cop a 5-second penalty for moving at the start. After the first round of stops, Russell would jump Hamilton for third after the Ferrari driver served his 5-second penalty, and Leclerc would drop to second after Antonelli would stay out to prolong the life on his medium tyres. Russell and Hamilton would then engage in an enthralling 2-lap battery battle until a slow leak would temporarily derail the hall monitor's charge. Meanwhile, Antonelli would pit, then chase down Leclerc, closing in at over a second a lap until lap 41 when a broken front wing would not only slow the Italian, but force him into the pits. A closer inspection would show it wasn't a front wing but a front wheel vane, forcing him down to 10th on track and slowing and in danger of dropping out of the points. Lady Luck would once again shine on Mercedes with Max Verstappen spinning at the end of Stowe and into the kitty litter. The ensuing safety car brought a flurry of activity to the pit lane, with both Ferraris pitting, but George Russell choosing to stay out to gain track position over Hamilton to take second place. With 2 laps remaining, we were poised for a grandstand 1-lap shootout, with the safety car due to come in and Hamilton and Leclerc on fresh mediums and Russell on the worn mediums. Only it didn't come in, meaning Leclerc would take the win over Russell in second, again being looked after by Lady Luck, and Hamilton in third. Championship leader Antonelli would cross the line 15th and pointless. So the chosen one would go on to win his first race since Austin 2024 and further cement his legacy as not only the greatest looking Ferrari driver ever, but also a champion in waiting in red. Maybe, hopefully. Please. Please? To the standings, and Antonelli's once 70-point lead has dropped down to 25 points over Russell in second. The consistent Hamilton in third, while Leclerc's win puts him back up to 4th, with some breathing space over Norris in 5th. To the constructors, and Mercedes see their lead reduced to 78 points to Ferrari, while McLaren stretched their lead over Red Bull in 4th, with Alpine just staying in 5th, 1 point ahead of Racing Bulls. Next up, we have the greatest track on the calendar, the glorious Spa-Francorchamps for the Belgian Grand Prix. With the long straights of the Ardennes track demanding power, Mercedes will be looking to put their second best engine to the ultimate test, but the current European heatwave might have other ideas, with season-long Mercedes reliability playing on the minds of the German team. To DTM, and Nicky Thiim has had the sort of weekend normally reserved for easy mode on Gran Turismo. Pole in both races and then backed it up with 2 wins from 2 races, the first for Aston Martin in the DTM GT3 era. The weekend was marred by a huge opening lap crash between Maximilian Paul and Kelvin van der Linde, resulting in Paul ending up with a fractured tibia, fibula and spinal injuries, as well as van der Linde ending in hospital. The accident would be so severe that it would rule both drivers out for the weekend. Thiim would take the race 1 win from Mauro Engel and Mirko Bertolotti in the first race, and then the ever-improving Finn Wiebelhaus and Lucas Auer in the second. The win propels Thiim to the top of the standings ahead of Engel in second and Lucas Auer in third. DTM returns to the Oscherleben track on the 25th to the 27th of July. Well, that's it for another episode of Sidepods and Splitters. Coming up this weekend, we have Supercars in Townsville as well as the Goodwood Festival of Speed. Once again, thanks for watching. Please give us a follow on all our social media platforms. And as always, keep it on the black stuff and we'll see you at a racetrack near you soon.